Hey, it's SoCal Bob, and in the back,
Anthony Bob.
yeah, we're all here. So, say, do you have to carry the burden on your own? Do you have to carry your weight of your life all by yourself? Well, the answer is no, 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 no. We don't carry our burdens. Give your burdens away. But I got to pay the rent, and I have to feed the baby, and I got to change the diapers, and I have to milk the cow, and I've got to gather up the roosters. And where are you living, by the way? LA? You're doing roosters and the cow and all that? Nah. All right, but you have things to do. That's true. But as we walk through our day,
Dad, all the airplanes.
Yep. On the
It's
side,
plastic.
we have
Airplanes.
there's more. Yeah, the El Monte Airport is right there, and
Right next to us.
right next to us. And I
On
was
my side.
on the back over there. So no pattern practice. 10 p.m. to 7 a.m. Fly quietly. All right. So it's not like we don't show up. We change the baby's diapers. We take care of the daily tasks that we need to take care of. But in that, we don't carry the burden. We don't sense that weight. We don't carry it as though it's all on us, and we better hustle, and we better do this, we better do that, and it's all about me, and I gotta really no, that whole hustle bustle, wait is not something that we have to do. We don't have to do any of that. We give it over to the Lord. We say, Father, help me. And believe it or not, and I believe it, hopefully you believe it, that the Lord will give us wisdom. Yesterday I'm working on this project, as you know, this big giant temporary metal structure thing, and I got to the roof, and I was concerned. I thought I should have a tape measure. I gotta do that. And I had all these different ideas, but the Lord just showed me that I just take the metal panels and line them up on the floor at the base of the structure, and just line them up. And there's two panels of this roof that go from the top to the bottom. And then if I overlap at one ripple, they have little ripples and they have little ribs. So I laid it all out, and it turned out like it fit perfectly. I could see I didn't have a lot of room. So the idea of hanging over on the ends, no. But the concept of having an overhang on the sides, that's groovy. That'll work. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and connect it, and I laid out the first few panels, and I decided exactly how I want to lay it out and how it's going to go. And then I put the crown on top, this beautiful white crown that goes on top. That's going to be a tough one because the roof goes in and then the crown goes on. That's like, I kind of think, even as I'm just sitting there talking to you, that, let me see here, one notch over. This big truck's going to come by, and I'll slip over, and then one more little car, and then I'm going to slip over, and then here we are. We're in. Yay! Made it in. I got the fast track. All right, by the way, don't do that when you're driving. They say not to touch it when you're driving, but I have a lot going on. My fast track, I keep it right on top of the TV stand. I've got a little TV stand, and it's right on top of that, so it makes it real easy. All right, let's see where we are. Okay, speed. Yep, right there. I don't have my digital speed on today, so I'm just going to trust the speedometer. So you're reading God's Word, so you know what the truth is. You're talking to God, and then talking to other believers as well. Talking to believers is important because if you just carry it all in your own little, just me and Jesus, just me and Jesus, well, believe it or not, our heart is not totally deceitful, and our mind is not totally tricky. These aren't like absolutes. Well, I can't trust my mind, can't trust my heart, can't trust my emotions. I just can't trust me. I must be some kind of, what kind of horrible person? No, that's not it at all. It's not about how you're such a terrible person. But we need the presence of God to balance our weakness. We're weak. And when we're weak, then we're strong. What'd you say, Bob? I thought you said we were weak. Now we're strong. I'm all confused. It's not that confusing. We walk with God, and we ask God to help us, and then we listen. What if you went to McDonald's? Betsy Rose, what if you went to McDonald's and said, I'd like to have a double cheeseburger plain, and then you took off? You ever saw Chariots of Fire? It's a running movie. And you took off, and you started running, and you ran for blocks and blocks and blocks, and the double cheeseburger came up. 47, double cheeseburger, the little girl with the blonde hair, and then
Dad, I think he's copying me. Is that me? Really? That's me.
It is you. I'm not trying to come up with some different person. So then some guy walks to the counter and he says, yeah, I was about 4 miles away. I saw a little girl just like that. She was running like lightning in the other direction. How do you expect to get your double cheeseburger if you're not waiting? You've got to be there at the counter. You've got to keep your eye on your lotto number. 47. What's the year on that post, Bethany Rose? There's a post. What year is on that post? Do you remember?
5-foot Avenue.
19.
Because we passed it.
1940.
No, it's 5-foot Avenue.
1948, yeah. That was it. We have this concrete post.
Dad, you said the one that was right there.
Oh, no. I was jumping subjects here. I was doing the ADHD trick. Suddenly, go for a whole nother subject in another place. I was thinking of the concrete post. And his glasses are driving me nuts today. All these little spots here. So, we've got to hang in there. You've got to get patience. I'm a cashier at my daughter's school. If you ever want to come to bingo, come to St. John the Baptist Catholic School on Fridays at 5 o'clock. Most every Friday, the program is going. Sometimes there's a break. And if you go to the St. John the Baptist bingo website, I think there's a website, there's some sort of a club or one of those online goodies, then you'll be able to find it. But I'm a cashier, and a lot of times there's various things that are going on. There's various things that are going on. And I oftentimes have to say to the folks who are in line, I do two things. One, I go like this, I tell them I see them, and I tell them that one moment, please, one moment. And then when they get up there, and I have a line, I actually have a painted line. It's actually painter's tape. I wouldn't want to mark on the floor. But I have a piece of painter's tape on the ground, and it says, please wait here. And so I'll go, so that people learn to wait, and wait behind the line, because they all crowd around. Then you got 6 people at the table, and they're grabbing things, and they're asking for this, they're asking for that, and it's like, and people are trying to put their pen in, and no, don't look at my pen, and it's just like, it gets very, very, very confusing. It gets very, very, very confusing to folks. So let's just wrap this up because we're going for several minutes on it. But share with God what's happening. Wait on the Lord, and He will renew your strength. Listen for His voice. He'll speak to you. He'll tell you to go right or left. Just now I'm on this fast track lane, and I passed 2 buses. The Lord has shown me how to get around these buses. If you're in the fast track lane, the speed limit is the speed limit, 65. Rock on, baby. Let's go. Yeah. But if you're a bus, I'm gonna go 45. I don't want to go very fast. I'm in no hurry.
Dad, where are we going?
We're going west. Go west, young man. Go west. Where do we go first? The Dream Center. Then after the Dream Center, we're going over to Ensign Stumpy. Look at your list here. Didn't you have your list up here? Yeah.
Yeah, but I didn't know what day it was yesterday.
Well, look on your telephone. My daughter has a telephone.
I know I looked on my telephone yesterday, but I didn't know what day it was going to be today.
That's hilarious. I'm going to have to make a card for my daughter.
Can I show you something?
May I show you
Can I
something?
show you something?
I'm going to show you a calendar. She doesn't realize that on her telephone is a calendar and has all the days of the week. And she can keep track of all this. She doesn't have to be in the dark. Gee, what time is it? Where am I? What's my name? I think I got some mail recently. My name will be on there. It's absolutely just hilarious. All right, let's see what Bethany Rose has to show. Well, while she's doing that,
See, it's Saturday. It shows you right there.
hang on.
It says Sat.
That must be a picture.
No, it's above mine.
Well, then we'll fix that. That's absolutely wrong. I can't believe my daughter's phone says Saturday. There's a setting that's wrong. So after church, we'll call Apple.
No. It's just because it's early. It's early. But then later it's going to be Sunday.
It's already Sunday.
I understand that. My phone needs a little bit to process because I haven't been using it today.
Oh, I know.
I've been
Did
like,
it say,
I
it
just
says
woke up.
Sunday now?
No,
Yes,
because I'm
you-
not watching any YouTube and I'm not doing anything.
Well, we just restarted it. Does it say SUN at the top now?
You want me to restart it?
Don't have to restart it. Just you do. I had it off. You turned it on. Just tell me. Does it say SUN at the top?
Let me
This
see.
is, I'm going to give my number, 213-713-8954, as I work out the iPhone day mystery. And I'm going to show my daughter the calendar. And she's just getting kind of, she's 8 years old. So all of a sudden now, calendar dates are important. All right. But maybe I'll see you today at the Dream Center, 9 a.m. We got
Dad,
some
I'm
time.
freaking 8. I'm going to turn 9. I'm not turning 12. When am I in the future? What happened? I'm turning like way lower than
You're going
that.
to turn 9 in a few days.
You said I'm turning 12. I'm not in the future.
I don't know if I said that. I'll have to play the tape. All right. I love you. I love you. I love you. This is real life with SoCal Bob.
Now it says
Love
Sunday.
you.